Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick energetic flow. So let's get right to it. You'll need maybe a block, a strap if you want. I don't have anything, so keep an open mind. And let's get right to it. Let's begin in downward facing dog. So starting off with a nice energy lifting pose. So come into tabletop, and I know my first thing is I want to do cat-cow. Let's not do it. Start to curl the toes under, engage the core, and drive the knees off the mat by pushing through the palms. Take one inhale here. And then as you exhale, keep the bend in the knees and start to release the tailbone up and back. Pressing through the palms, head hanging heavy, right in between the biceps. On your next inhale, come back to that tabletop, but keep the knees hovered. And then as you exhale, send the hips back, keeping the bend in the knees. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, firm up the core. As you exhale, draw the tailbone up and away. Let's do that one more time. Inhale down. And exhale, bring it back. This time, bring it all the way down. Release the knees. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale, round the spine. Belly down, gaze up. As you exhale, make the spine into a little rainbow. So inhale, belly down, gaze goes up. Exhale, round through the spine. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, belly down, gaze up. And as you exhale, round through the spine. Come into a neutral tabletop position. Brace the core. And draw the right knee off the mat. Kick the right foot behind. So you may notice I just scooted my left knee a little towards the center of the mat to help me with balance. If your right hip is up, dial it down, hold it center. Inhale, one nice long line from the back of the heel to the crown. As you exhale, draw the right knee in towards the right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, try to tap it maybe. Inhale, kick. Even if you can't tap it, even if you're only right here, just draw it in. And with every time you do this, draw it a little closer. Keep the palms, both weight into both palms, not shifting the weight all into the left. Let's do that 2 more times. Last one. Hold the foot long, shift the weight over to the left hand, and start to rotate onto the left hand and the left lower side body. Keep the right foot up and lifted. Inhale, the right arm reaches overhead. As you exhale, draw the knee in towards the elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Let's do that one more time. All the way through. Hold here. Start to turn the belly back towards the mat. Release the right palm. Shift the left toes towards the back. Right knee goes beside the left. Inhale, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, belly down, gaze up. And just do this at your own pace. As slow or as fast as you would like. I recommend going super slow, really going through that full range of motion. Do that one more time. And then meet me in a neutral tabletop position. Start to firm up the core, draw the right knee a little towards the center, and kick the left leg back. Weight is in both palms right now. Inhale here. As you exhale, draw the left knee towards the left tricep. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, kick. Tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. And just keep doing that at your own pace. Really kind of squeezing the left oblique. Remembering to keep weight into both hands. Firming up the core. Do that one more time and then hold the leg long. Hold the leg long. Start to shift the weight over to the right palm. Right toes go off and over to the right side of the mat. Keep the left leg risen. Flex the left toes. Reach the left arm over that left ear. One nice long line from the left fingertips to the left heel. As you inhale, draw the left knee to the left elbow. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. And just do that a few more times. Keeping the balance. Keeping the gaze focused. Do that one more time. And hold. Start to turn the belly back towards the mat. Left hand goes down. Right toes go to the back of the room. Left knee goes beside the right. And bring it back to a child's pose. Arms go long. Start to really connect with that breath. And while you're down here, just shimmy the hips left and right. And then when you're ready, start to find stillness. So we're about to start moving. If you come to a pose that you're like, that's just not my pose, I don't want to do it, and you usually don't, try it with a different mindset today. Try a new variation and just go into it with the mindset of you can. If you're swaying the hips, bring it to a stop. Draw the hands to frame the face. Push off through both palms in a tabletop position. Inhale, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. Come to a neutral tabletop position. This time hands go about 6 inches forward. Curl both toes. Use the core to lift both knees off. And then slowly start to extend the legs. Tailbone reaches up and back. Pedal out the heels, left and right. Coming into our full downward facing dog. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, look up at the hands, bend the knees. As you exhale, walker floats. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, reverse swan, dive it up. As you exhale, seal the hands to the heart and then to the side. Tadasana. Ground through all 4 corners of the feet. Everything engaged. Think of mountain pose as a standing plank. Inhale, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, swan dive forward, hinge from the hips, then let that head hang heavy. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back into a plank. Inhale, crown reaches forward. As you exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. If you need a modification, release the knees. If not, keep them lifted. Inhale to upward facing dog. And let's just hold here. Start to release the quads and give yourself a nice sway side to side. Breaking from that traditional sane. Going into it with a different mindset. Doesn't always have to be the same. Changes are good. Start to hold center. Inhale, curl the toes, lift the knees off the mat. As you exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels again, left and right. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, look up at the hands, bend the knees. Exhale, walk or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, reverse swan, dive it up. As you exhale, seal the hands to the heart and to the side, Tadasana. One more time. Inhale, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Flat back, forward fold, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back into a plank. Keep the shoulders aligned over the wrist. Now as you inhale, shoulders come quite over the wrist, a couple inches. Exhale, bend the elbows about 90 degrees. Then drive the heart forward for that upward facing dog, maybe finding space under those quads. And as you exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. Pedal out through the heels. Both heels reach down, getting right into it, guys. Inhale the right toes to the sky. As you exhale, ripple back to that plank. Tap right knee to right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog kick. Let's just do that again. Right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick. This time, drive the knee towards the center of the chest, then release the foot in between the hands. Release the left knee, left top of foot, and rise into that low lunge. Dial the right hip back, left hip forward, and then re-enter it. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, start to twist from the belly. Heart goes towards the right side of the room. Right elbow maybe finds that right outer thigh. Hands come to prayer position and slowly start to wring out that belly by pressing the left elbow against the right outer thigh. Just making sure whenever you press into your own body, you're not doing so directly on a joint. So we're not pressing against the outside of the knee. It's right above that knee. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, curl the left toe under. Take one more inhale. And then slowly use the core to lift the left knee off. Balancing, engaging the core. Twist just a little bit more from that belly. As you exhale, slowly bring the hands to the heart. Hands reach overhead. And then frame the foot with both hands. Press off through the palms. Step it back into a plank. Let's flow. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels once again. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, left toes to the sky. As you exhale, ripple to that plank, but draw the left knee to the left tricep. Hold. Inhale, kick. Exhale, bring it just a little higher. Can you bring it above that left elbow? I think you can. Last time, three-legged dog. This time, drive the knee to the center of the chest. Release the left foot in between the hands. Release the right knee, right top of foot, and rise into that low lunge. Taking the left hip back, right hip forward, maybe coming out of the bend in the left knee, and then re-enter it. So you should feel a pretty good stretch right through here. Inhale, spine long. This time as you exhale, turn the heart towards the left side of the room. Start twisting from the belly. Hinge forward from the hips. Right elbow finds the outside of the left leg. Twist from the belly just a little bit more. And then bring the hands to heart center. With every exhale, just twisting a little deeper from the belly. If you're having some trouble balancing, try to keep the gaze, the eyes focused in one spot, preferably a non-moving spot, and we just refer to that as our drishti point. Start to curl the right toes under. firm up the core and then lift the right knee off of the mat. Twist just a little deeper. One more deep inhale and exhale, guys. And then slowly unwind. Hands reach overhead. And then hinge forward. Frame the foot with both hands. Push off through the palms. Send it back into a plank. Inhale forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels again because it feels so good. Inhale the right toes to the sky. As you exhale, right knee, right tricep. You called it. Getting strong here. Let's do that 2 more times. Right knee to the right tricep. 1 more time. This time, drive the knee towards the center of the chest. Hold for a split second before releasing it in between the hands. Release the left knee, left top of foot. Rise into that low lunge inhale. As you exhale, twist from the belly. Left elbow to the right outer thigh. Curl the left toe under. Lift the left knee. High lunge with a twist. You got it. Inhale, hands to center. Hands reach overhead. As you exhale, hinge forward. Left hand finds the mat or the block. Heart spins open. Right hand reaches up. Easy twist right here. Start to shift the weight into that meaty part of the left hand and heel toe that right foot until it comes to center. Slowly rolling over onto the left outer foot. Modified side plank. So you can stay right here. Or if you can, take the right foot in front or stack the foot. Okay, you can stay right here and hold if you'd like a little bit more of a challenge. Inhale, right arm to the front of the room. Float the right leg, flex the foot. Exhale. Ooh. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, reach just 3 times. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, reach. Last one, guys. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, reach. Bring that right foot towards the center of the mat. Heel toe it back to center. You're in a lunge. Let's rise. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten both legs. Hinge forward when you're going to hinge no more. Let that chin just draw towards the chest. Left heel reaches back. And if this feels uncomfortable, just take that left leg in. Remembering to dial the right hip back, left hip forward. Few rounds of breath here. Start to bend through the right knee. Frame the foot with both hands. Step it back into a plank. Let's flow. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Last time to pedal it out. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, left toes to the sky. As you exhale, ripple back to that plank. Left knee, left tricep. Hold. Inhale, reach. 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale it up. Do not be afraid to realign the shoulders over the wrist. Inhale it up. This time, as you exhale, draw the knee towards the chest. Release the foot in between the hands. Release the right knee, right top of foot. Rise into that low lunge. As you exhale, twist from the heart in the belly. Right elbow finds the left outer thigh. Hands at heart center. Start to curl the right toe under. Lift off of that right knee. Balance becomes a little more challenging. Start to draw the hands towards the heart. Hands reach overhead. As you exhale, hinge from the hips. Right hand finds a block or the mat. And just take that easy twist. Start to shift the weight into the right palm. Heel toe that left foot towards the center of the mat. Rolling onto the right foot. You can stay right here. Or if you'd like to take a little bit farther, heel toe the left foot even more, bringing it in front of the right, or stacking it. Now you can stay right here. You do not have to move. If you'd like a little bit more of a challenge, extend the right bicep over the left ear. Focus the gaze. Float the left foot, flex it. Inhale, draw the left knee towards the left elbow. Exhale, reach. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, reach. You got this. Last one. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, reach. Release the left foot. Come back. Left foot goes in. Release the left foot. Bring the left foot back towards the center of the mat and just bring it in towards that low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. And then as you exhale, straighten the left leg, hips are forward, hinge from the hips, and then forward fold. Driving the right heel back. The right heel could be floating or it could be touching. So if this feels a little too intense, just draw that right foot in. Heart is towards the chest, not open to the right. So think left hip back, right hip forward, and then melt. Beautiful, guys. Start to bend through the left knee, frame the foot with both hands, step it back, you're gonna plank. Inhale, crown reaches forward, now you're on your tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga. If you ever need to come to your knees, come to your knees. That's why we have modifications. And down dog, just pedal up the heels. I know I said last time, I lied. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, look up at the hands as you exhale, float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe the feet about mat distance. Heels in, toes out. And then release the booty down towards the mat. Coming into Malasana, if this is too intense, this is where you can grab your blocks and place it underneath. Take the elbows against the inner thighs and give yourself just a gentle press open. Start to shift the weight to the left heel and then to the right. Then when you're ready, find stillness. Heart is open, lift the crown tall. Release the tailbone heavy. As you inhale, straighten the legs. Come to a flat back, toes forward. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, engage the core, root to rise, reverse swan dive it up. As you exhale, seal the hands to the heart and then to the side, Tadasana. Inhale, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, head hangs heavy. Heel toe the feet out mat width, heels in, toes out. And then release the tailbone heavy. Elbows to the inner thighs, press it open, chest is lifted, shoulder blades draw slightly together. Then give yourself a little sway back and forth. So now we're coming into our peak pose. And if you don't feel like doing it, no biggie. I have a how to do this pose, a tutorial in the link below. So just click it. Click on that, try that out, and then come back. Bring the swing to a stop. Start to lift through the heels, raising the glutes, toes go forward. So now we're sitting in an extremely low chair. Start to hinge the body forward, hands are wide. Spread all your fingers, and then release the hands down. Release the palms first, followed by the knuckles and the hands. Start to draw the knees in towards the armpits. And then shift the weight to the hands. So the heels are lifted, the weight is now into the toes and into the meaty parts of the hands. Keep it there, not in the fingertips. All right, guys, as you inhale, lift the right toe. Exhale, release. Inhale, right toe. Exhale, release. Inhale, right toe. Exhale, release. Readjust, let's switch sides. Inhale, left toe up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. Stay right there working on your taps. Or if you like, shift the weight so much in to the palms that you can lift the right toe, then lift the left toe. Forward crow. And hold. Focusing the gaze, firming up the belly, finding that balance and that teeter-totter. And when you're ready to come out of it, slowly shift the weight back, release the toes, release the heels, come back into Malasana, heels and toes out, lift the chest. Gentle sway side to side. On your next inhale, toes forward, start to extend the legs, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant the palms, step the right foot back, step the left foot back. You're in a plank. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So we're coming to a close in our practice. If you'd like to try crow out again, try it. And if you'd like a different variation, then check out my crow tutorial. It'll give you a different option, especially if your fear is hitting the ground. I have a perfect option for you. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, look up at the hands. As you exhale, ripple back to that plank. Release the knees down to the mat. Cross at the ankles, and then slowly walk it back to a seated position. Scoot forward slightly. Heels down, toes lifted. Inhale, spine long. As you exhale, slowly roll down. One vertebrae at a time until the neck is the last thing to come on the mat. Left leg goes long. Toes are flexed towards the shin, dorsiflexing that left foot. Inhale, hug the right knee in towards the chest. As you exhale, switch the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Give yourself a nice spinal twist. So there are two things you can do with your arm here. Bring the right hand directly out to the side. Supinate or release the palm towards the ground, up to you. Or you can bring the arm into a T. Now my shoulders are so tight, my elbows are just gonna hover. So I'm releasing the back of my hand to the ground. With every inhale, I'm twisting from the belly, and with every exhale, I'm trying to release that elbow and shoulder just a little bit more. And as you can see, it's already made contact. Slowly start to unwind. Hug the right knee in towards the chest. And then slowly release the right leg long. Let's do the other side. Hug the left knee in towards the chest. Flex that left foot. Right hand goes to the outside of the left thigh. And slowly, twist it over. You may have one side that's a little tighter. Left hand can go directly out to the side, or bring that left hand into a field goal position. With every inhale, twisting from the belly, releasing the inside of the left knee towards the ground. With every exhale, releasing the shoulder. So, when you came to crow pose, what was your feeling? By the name of this tutorial, by the name of this flow, you knew what was coming. But we all have different feelings about this pose. Some of us are like, yeah, no problem. Others are like, no thank you. The feelings are not right or wrong. It's just what you feel. And if you're feeling a little scared and a little timid, Just try it. And you don't have to do the full thing. Do a modification. Lifting the toes one at a time, just working on that. And then maybe one day, getting both toes lifted for a split second. And then it all just comes with time. Start to unwind. Hug the knees in towards the chest one last time. And then release the right foot. Release the left, coming into your final resting pose. And I'm going to take my hands into a nice field goal position. Get a little more opening through the chest that way. Start to let the mind go and appreciate what your body just did. If you would like more time in this pose, by all means, please stay here. But if you're ready, start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Roll over onto your most comfortable side, pausing there for a moment. And use the outside hand to slowly guide yourself up into a seated position, cross-legged or however you'd like. Remove the flesh from underneath. Let the eyes stay closed. Hands coming to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your practice with me. As always, it's an honor sharing mine with you. Namaste, guys.